Hey guys, Moose Torrent here, and I have really enjoyed some Dark Souls PvP. It's really fun to go back to this game that I played so long ago and have some nostalgia experiencing the game all over again, but a lot of it is seemingly worse than it was before. When I was playing through the game the first time, a lot of people didn't understand the backstab fishing mechanics, and now it seems like that's all anybody does. And it's really a shame because I've had so much fun just fighting an average player or even a good player that's not really relying on backstab fishes and is going for parries. I mean, backstabs even can be fine, but something like this, it's just nasty. I was facing him and I was in a corner, so he shouldn't have even been able to get to my back. So it's just way too easy to do, and if there's even some slight lag, you're gonna get backstabbed even if you shouldn't. So it just sucks the fun out of the game, man. My god. So basically what I thought to do to make the game more fun for people who don't want to just backstab fish is have a set of self-imposed rules that we do just for when we're fighting each other. Basically, just so we're not backstab fishing only. So we can do something besides backstab fish. I guess you could also dark bead. That's the other option if you don't want to backstab fish only. You could dark bead, but it gets boring after a while. And I know a lot of people like Dark Souls 1 PvP, but I think more than not, people don't. I get comments, people telling me that, you know, I just need to get used to Dark Souls 1. And, you know, I get it. I don't like it. So, for people that are like me and they just don't want to do the backstab game. I mean, look at this guy. Literally, he's just chasing me for a backstab. That's all he's trying to do. So, anyways, my idea was to have these rules that you use when you're fighting people. Honorably, obviously not everyone's going to do this, so you're not going to be able to do it against people who aren't. But no backstab fishing, no parrying heavy weapons, basically just like Dark Souls 3. No healing miracles in the arena other than the regen, and no moss because poison is extremely bad. And if you want to hear more reasons about why I don't think you should use purple moss, I made a whole video about that as well. And I think if we just use the password honor, HONOR, no caps, we might be able to get some people playing like this in the arena, or maybe even with signs. But I think if you just go into the arena with password honor, you might be able to find some people. But I know a ton of people who they're not even playing the game because it's just backstab fish, dark bead, maybe some black flame or something, and it's just not fun. They don't feel like they want to waste the time getting used to some backwards mechanic because the game has already progressed to a better spot. You know, why would we waste time learning the crappy set when it's not going to go back to this? We're basically devolving, if you will. So I think just having this set of honor rules is going to be fun enough that even with the backstabs, how they are, it's not going to be an issue if no one's doing it. So if we can get enough people using it, we won't have a problem. But considering there's not many people playing it, it might not even work. Oh, and I just thought maybe no Hornet's Ring either. That really just depends on the build, so maybe I won't restrict that just yet. But maybe it should be, I don't know. I really don't like the one-hit kills, like an insta-kill, in which your loading screen is longer than the match. That kind of is not too fun, in my opinion. But maybe it's not as bad in the arena? I don't know. We'll really have to test this stuff out and see. So that's something to keep in mind. Let me know in the comments if you guys like or don't like any of these rules. Right now, I think that's a pretty good spot to start with, at least. While I'm here, I also kind of want to talk about the leaderboard in the arena. And I really don't like the leaderboard. I think it really just promotes like everyone to use the generic try-hard meta builds, and it just gets boring really quick, everyone doing the same thing. It highlights the awful mechanics of the PvP, like the backstabs, especially with the Hornet's Ring, Dark Bead, people using healing miracles, and it's just not fun. I guess some people enjoy the competition, the winning, and if it's meta build against meta build, you're on the even footing, and that can be fun, but even then, it's just like you're doing the same thing over and over again. It's just, I don't know, to me, it gets boring. Some people like it, but like I said, I know a lot of people who aren't even playing it, so at the very least, we have to admit a lot of people don't like it. It's the way it is. And I think Dark Souls 3 did the arena ranking a lot better with the medals. Because you could have a gold medal, and that's as high as you can get, and then you're not really as worried about being #1 on the leaderboard. I know, like, I keep saying this, but I know people like the competition aspect. They like winning, they want to be #1, but I think the gold medal does that without turning the game into just a, how do I say this, like a super competitive, try hard, everyone using the same build kind of setup, if you get what I'm saying. And I'm not saying there's anything wrong with really heavy competition, but at the same time, Dark Souls really isn't set up for that. If you look at something like For Honor, that game is basically entirely made for PvP. And even then, there are some balancing issues that have to take care of, but if it was something more like that, maybe the leaderboard and everything would make more sense. But I prefer, personally, just the medal system, slightly more casual PvP experience. I'm not saying I want to fight just a bunch of noobs all the time, but I don't want to fight nothing but tryhards using the same build either. So if we could find some sort of middle ground, I think that'd be great. And I think the medal system works pretty good for that. So let me know in the comments what you guys think about Dark Souls. Are you playing it? Are you not playing it? Are you liking it? Are you not liking it? How do you feel about the backstab mechanic? Wow, there was a good backstab, very nice. And let me know if you're going to try the honor rules thing, or maybe you'll get black flamed from halfway across the map. Because I would love to get that started, people going into the arena with password honor, using the rules. I think that would be great fun. And here's actually this guy. At the time I was fighting him, he's #1 in the arena. And it's like I can't even hit him. Even when I hit him, he doesn't take any damage and he rolls away. My pickaxe is like going through his body. There's another one coming up really quick here. Look at that. I hit the ground and then he starts to flip away. Doesn't take any damage. So, let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna let this just play out a bit longer if you guys want to see it. This is Moose Torrent, and I'll be back with another video for you shortly.